Hello, everybody. How's it going? It's another beautiful Sunday, another beautiful day in Embers Adrift. Today is, if you didn't know, the last hurrah day of the free 3 weeks in Embers Adrift. We're gonna pause this. We're gonna bring the music for Embers Adrift back online. I'm just gonna let some more look. He's just chilling here. He's just chilling. So yeah, we don't know what we're doing right now, but we'll figure it out. As is usually the case sometimes. Sometimes you don't know what you're doing and you just kind of, you kill some 2-chevs, or we kill some, I know there's like a 3-chev, or not a 3-chev, a 2-chev area with spiders, or a 2-chev area with rats and bats. So that'll be something to do for the time being. I'll wait for people to slowly trickle in and hopefully give that big, beautiful game code to someone in need. But I'm just gonna say this now: don't procrastinate. I'll try. So, okay, yeah, we'll head to the spiders. In fact, I'll follow you because I'm probably kind of a little distracted right now. Yeah, we'll let's do either spiders or bats until more people log in, and then we can figure it out. We all need EE, S'more aka Gulu Gulu. We all need that big, delicious orange liquid in our veins, coursing through us, giving us the power of magic. Last week, magic wasn't here. Now it is here. So if you have any questions about magic, let me know. If you have any questions about life, you can ask. I'll try my best. But yeah, currently, we're just chilling like a villain, So what I would say is the quote unquote best is from the shadows. I never use this because it's a 1-minute cooldown, and it only guarantees 1 critical hit, and that's it. And I think auto attacks sometimes play into that, which is why I don't usually use it. However, rank 2, 30 seconds of guaranteed crits, or 1,000 hit, whatever you prefer. That's kind of crazy go nuts. Also, he's getting beat up by a wolf. Don't worry about it. Can I land him for here? Yeah, I got him. We good. Now he's mad at me. I don't know why. Yeah, how's everyone doing today? This is gonna be. It's gonna be, if you saw last week's stream, it's gonna be similar in some ways, or should I say a lot of ways. But yeah, that's pretty crazy. The fact that you can get 30 seconds of just crits, which is nuts. I think the other good one, which is what I'm working towards right now, is Overpower 2, which is increased damage to Overpower, which already does a lot of damage, and ignores armor, and inflicts a durable stun. So I'm doing a lot of damages, and I'm potentially locking the enemy down for a bit. And I am 40% in the way. In the way there. There's other things that I think need some work, like Flash. Now, I do use this sometimes, but instead of having 2 hits before it goes away, it has 4 hits. And I think rank 2 is just more hits. Yeah, it just doesn't have the diminishing returns at rank 2. I think it should have a longer duration, especially if we're spending that much EE on it. The other one I don't use is Daze, because that's usually just use that just to keep the enemies not using abilities. And it's like, what is this one? It's like, you can do it from a longer distance, I think, and it deals mental damage, and then I think this one deals more mental damage, yeah. But if I'm putting that on my bar, I'm not using it for damage. I'm pretty much using it just for locking down their abilities. Here's another one that could be good. Ruse. So this is another one I never use. It's a 2.5 minute cooldown to dodge all attacks for 10 seconds. Like, that might be good if you're trying to run through something real quick. But rank 2 does that for the entire group for 20 seconds. So that could be useful. I don't know. Oh, here's a spider. We're gonna smack some spiders around. Yeah, if you're here, we're currently, you know, we're just gonna chill for a little bit. Wow, my brain is on its last two. Oh, thanks, Trexid, for the follow. Appreciate you. Thanks. Just so you know, these are from a quest. I think there's another set that you can get dropped from somewhere. But yeah. I'm glad the cosmetic slot is there, because before things were looking a little rough. Things were looking a little rough before. But now I have those big, beautiful antlers again. A big, beautiful man with those big, beautiful antlers. Getting beaten by big, beautiful spiders. But yeah, like I was saying, that could be useful. Maybe with like upcoming raids and stuff, like that's required. Although it would suck if they had raids that required these abilities and then you died and then you didn't have any essence numbers, so you had to go and farm. That seems a little bit too unfair. You know, it's one thing to have corpse recovery in a raid, and it's another thing to just be like, all right, go farm some stuff for a bit. But yeah, like I said, the free game is coming. We're just gonna let it stew in its own meats and juices for a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. But for the most part, I think a lot of these abilities are great. The only ability that I think is completely crap is Stagger. Because it's 10 seconds and it goes into my base stun diminishing returns, which is a huge deal because that means I pretty much get less stuns on an enemy, period. Like this. There you go. Now he's locked down, he can't do anything. He's thinking about it, he's like, oh, I'm gonna do something, but he can't. He's asleep. But have you recently gotten into the game, Trihex? Returning player, or I don't know, any other peoples who might have it? I am also streaming this on YouTube at the same time. That's mainly just for convenience, so that if people miss the streams, they could just go to my YouTube channel and see it without me having to upload it to another second channel. Oh, nice. You liking the game so far? You think you might I don't know, stay after the free period. So that's Warlord Fear. That's also a crowd control ability that they get. I don't know what level, though. Speaking of YouTubes, how's that health going on over there? I have at least 2 million windows up right now. Just so you know. Still going good. It's still going good, alright? If you're on YouTube, you're not forgotten. Although I will probably forget you. I have your chat up, but I'm trying, alright? It's a struggle over here. Listen, Witcher, alright? I'm trying as hard as I can. He said try harder in the YouTube chat for those of us on the superior platform, Twitch. Well, it's like, it's superior in some ways and inferior in other ways. You know. It's got cool stuff like channel points and channel points and channel points and channel points. That's what it's got going for it. But yeah, often people will think that in order to get anything done in this game, you need a full-ass six-man party. But honestly, you can do a lot with just 2 people. Well, not recently, but what was it? I want to say within at least the last couple of months, they increased the amount of the experience from 2 chefs. So duoing or trioing 3 chefs is not that bad experience. Like, see, I started below this bar, now it's past that bar, which is a lot, alright? Doesn't seem like a lot. Let's see. Yeah, it's great. I already bought it, and my 2 friends also bought it. CB got us hooked after we died of the frenzied spider. Bags are lost at the bottoms. Armor and weapons destroyed. Saved by the world chat to the rescue to get our bags. Dude, that's beautiful. That's pretty much this game in a nutshell. I feel like, I've said this before, but once you get into that CV, and you start doing some dungeoning, then like, the game really just gets its hooks into you. It's funny, earlier, someone was asking me questions, because I'm a high-level player, so they have questions, obviously. But he was like, I think I'm going to mainly just level soloing, and I was like, that's a terrible idea. You don't want to do that. You can do that, but it's miserable. And the downtimes are kind of a little redank. But yeah, Nathan Napalm, if you're not familiar, he's had his fair share of epic bag runs. Like, some dude got his bag, died at the bottom of the Forgotten Depths. Well, it was the bottom of the first floor. But it may as well have been the second floor of the Forgotten Depths. And his bag was there for weeks. And then we went on an epic quest to get it. And he was so happy. And then we got to the bottom, and then we all died again. But then we got our bags back again. So... But yeah, soloing is mainly just there as a supplemental content, you know, because sometimes you just can't find group or all your friends are offline, so you know, you just you do a little bit of soloing or you gather some resources. That's mainly why it's there. And we're kind of plowing through these. But yeah, I'm currently working on a tips and tricks video about Embers Adrift, and hopefully that'll be done within the next couple of days and uploaded to my YouTube channel. Because I get, you know, I get a lot of the same questions like, what's offhand ability contribution? And I died. I'm gonna buy all my stuff back from the Rat Man. You know. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people kind of flocked over, like nomads in dire times to Embers Adrift recently. But it's like I've said before, if you're looking for something that's like similar to EverQuest, but new and not TLPs or Project 1999 or Quorum, it's like basically just this game. And the rest are still in development. Monsters and Memories looks promising. We'll see, you know. After Pantheon, a lot of people's hope for sources like that, you know, have a little, their hope has diminished, to put it bluntly. It's still super, super early in development. So we'll see, yeah. We'll see. I mean, that said, kind of a catch-22 is that apparently Pantheon has had so many patches within the last couple of weeks, which is crazy because everyone's like, well, where was that, you know, this entire year? So hopefully, you know, maybe someday we'll get something that's playable. I don't know. But Embers Adrift is here and it's playable right meow. It's also funny because a lot of people are just super, super salty. Well, for good reasons, but a lot of people just, because I made a funny video kind of commenting on just the people who didn't know anything about Pantheon but just reported on it for no reason, for just the clicks, and they were like, oh well, you know, the game's been in development for 15 years, blah blah blah, I don't care. So I kind of did a parody on that, and I talk about stealing grandma's strawberry candies, and people still went into that video despite being completely a joke, like with just so much rage and anger. And it's like, come on, dude, I'm talking about stealing grandma's candies. This is not a serious video. Some dude thought I was the developer of Pantheon or that I was a part of the team, and it's like, I'm just a YouTuber, dude. So it's pretty crazy times we live in, but yeah, I agree. Embers in a year will be so much further than it is right now. Dare I say we might even have a magic class? I don't know. I might say that. I don't know. Well, that's what people want. And typically, if the people want it and it's reasonable, they'll do it. But if you're like, hey, can you add some flying mounts into this game? No, they're not going to add that. How many noxious spider silks am I up to? 4. I have 3 slots dedicated to just this stupid quest on a part that I'm not even on. I'm like, this game is great. Also, fuck this quest. This quest is stupid. because I feel like the biggest problem for Embers right now is that people will go into it kind of expecting a lot of parallels to like classes that they already know and love from WoW or EverQuest. Like, oh, I want to play a wizard. I want to play, or I want to play a ranger, like a ranger. Even though ranger's kind of in the game with warden, it's not really. It's not really, you know, a ranger with like a pet. So I feel like that'll kind of bring over the last few people who really want a magic class, because right now the game is a little too melee heavy. So I feel like that turns off some people to this game. Because if you tune in, sometimes you just see 6 dudes beating on local wildlife, and you're just like, all right, what the fuck is this? You know. And a lot of people, they assume it's easy, you know, because it's just 6 dudes beating on wildlife. But you know, there's a lot of depth to it. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of thinking happening in this head, moment to moment. Now, are all moments exciting? No. But they can get it can get very intense, especially if you're Nathan, who freaks out at the drop of the hat. Who goes, oh no, we have 3 ads, what are we gonna do, what are we gonna do, what are we gonna do? Listen, alright? Are you saying that because you're the dude getting beaten on Sneeze Steel? Or should I say lady? Because she is a lady. Yeah, just for anyone who just so happened to stumble into the stream, the giveaway is still happening. And if you hate Twitch and you're on YouTube for whatever reason, you will be counted. I mean, that was basically that event in a nutshell. And now we're beating the crap out of the spiders instead of them beating the crap out of us. That's what you call a character arc. Let me just take another gander at... So if YouTube's on fire, I won't know. But if you say something in chat, I'll probably see it. How's YouTube doing? Yeah, YouTube's still chugging along. It's still doing all right. Yes, I'll be giving away 1 game code, aka the thing that's currently $20. And I'll try to do it before they change it back to the original price, which is $30 USD. If you're thinking about like Canadian money or whatever, I don't know. That's too much math for me. Excuse you. Listen, I know you're a spider, but you don't have to scriddle scraddle all over the place. Jeez Louise. These spiders, they can't stop. Okay, so I need a lot of things, but I don't need spider silks anymore for this quest. Yeah, the giveaway's probably gonna happen hour and a half. And once it gets closer, I'll announce it to World Chat. And they can decide what they want to do. Yeah, would you look at that? We've already gotten like 3%. Just shooting the shit with the boys. Or shooting the shit to myself. There you go. That was correct. But it's funny, I think Brigand, to kind of go off on a tangent, I think Brigand is a lot harder at the start, and then the further you go along, it gets easier and easier. Because right now, my stun has a 13-second cooldown, and then when you're like a fresh Brigand, it's 20 seconds, and you don't have anything else in your disposal. So I've been playing this for a bit, pretty off and on though. I played it at launch, or like a month after launch. And I got to like level 12 or 13. The game was a lot different back then. The stamina system was kind of punishing. And your abilities just took like my stun took 20% of my stamina. And thankfully they've done so many changes to the combat system, and probably they'll continue to. But stamina doesn't feel like a burden anymore, and I feel like I can only use like 5 abilities and then I'm out. And then I want to say 6 or 7 months after that, I played it again because of Napalm. And then I played it until like June or July of this year, and then I took a break, and then I came back. Was it, I want to say late September? So I've been playing it for a bit, but it's been pretty sporadic. As they say, you never quit Embers Adrift, you just take really long breaks. And we're trucking. Yeah, 74 more %. And I'll get my big, beautiful new axe. That there's only two other of them on the server. It's gonna be great. I wish I knew what, outside of the Wild Wolf, what was the other set to aim for near level 50. I think it might just be Wild Wolf, though. You don't know. Wild Wolf is this. It's all the same. It's all 6 positional 4 combat move on all your pieces. And it drops in the back of Freehold off of, I think it's a name called Fairwolf. I think that's his name. I don't remember. It's been a while. But it's kind of a pain in the ass to farm, so a lot of people just don't farm it. But also on my off shoulder, since I never got that as a drop, I have my Decorated Pauldron, which is, I believe, from Forgotten Depths, floor 2. Get rid of this guy before it becomes a problem. And yeah, I use it because it's only 1 less positional and it has decent armor. And yeah. But for the most part, I've only played Brigand. I've played a Defender a little bit, not a whole lot. Because leveling takes forever in this game. Unless you're Smorlord or you're Genra, in which you have an almost level 50 or a level 50 and another decently high level character. But we'll see. I might level up another character, or I might just help people out with this character. Yeah, I know, I'm such an asshole. I'm always flip-flopping around like an asshole, like a salamander. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. I mean, if you said sarcastically, I would have got it. Because I got that old sarcastic gene in my blood. Decades of people going, are you really gonna do that? I bet taking the freeway is way faster. Getting home after the war. Oh yeah, we'll just have 2 babies. It's easy. Yeah, they're going in an amazing direction for it. And it's already a lot better than it was when it released. And I'm sure it's going to be even better a year from now. Because you get content every month. Like, for example, this month we've got the cosmetic slot, we got alchemy, which was the big one. We got some new quests that aren't besides the alchemy quest. So there's always stuff being added. Which is refreshing because usually, especially for like WoW, it's like, all right, this is what you're getting for like the next however many months. Maybe we'll do some like supplemental patches, but that's it. Enjoy the grind. And you know, they're kicking a lot of ass. Putting other big studios to shame. Oops. Look at that. I've already gotten 4%. In like, let's see. I'm gonna round up and say that was 25 minutes. I feel like the problem right now, especially with alts, is just bank space. Because even though I only have one really main character, I have 4 alts and all their bank slots are just full of shit. Which is why everyone gets kind of angsty during the bag run guild giveaways, because it's like, Nathan, take the shit and give it to somebody. I don't fucking care who you give it to someone, get it out of my bank. They said they're working on the mail system and also the and also like maybe a market board where you could just like list like, hey, I'm selling this, not like an auction house, but like a place where you say, hey, I'm selling this for this, let me know. Or you can be able to mail stuff to people, and that'll help out a lot. So what I was thinking would be probably the best way to do this in the future would be to, this probably won't work, but it's probably it's a good idea, but it probably won't work, where we just give away sets of stuff. Like we say, okay, if you have stuff, let us know, and then we just kind of sort it out by what, and then we say, okay, here's like a tank set, here's like a tank, like 9 tank items, and here's like 9 DPS items. But like, dude, I was losing my mind. Yeah, exactly. And if you're level 10, we don't care. We just want to get rid of this stuff. But I was losing my mind when he was like, all right, here's a rare recipe. It wasn't rare. It drops all the time. And then someone gave him some level 8 salves. It's like, dude, come on. It was only like 100 of them. If it was like 3,000, alright. But it was just 100. I could literally get that in like 10 to 20 minutes if I really wanted to. Also, his gear, good lord, he needs work. We're just gonna have to... We're gonna have to do like a Gear Nathan stream or something. Also, if you're curious why the stuns aren't happening anymore, it's because Smorlord has decided to use Despair, which is a point-blank AoE dot. And all dots break mez, so now you know. But I hope everyone's having a good Sunday. Enjoying their hopefully last day, or hopefully not last day of Embers Adrift. For free. $3 USA. Like I said, if you have any questions about the game, feel free to ask away. And if you have any questions about life, you can try to ask. I'll answer them the best I can. You're just chilling here, lurking, going, all right. I'm gonna when he drops, how to get that key. I'm gonna come out of the shadows and prowl. Demolish that key, that game code key. Just consume it alive. That's a question I can't answer, Witcher. That is beyond my scope. You can try, you know. You can try having the side mama hustle, but it never ends well for anybody. Everyone thinks they're slick, and they make one mistake, and then that's all it takes. Everything's ruined. And then you're gonna be sitting there eating cold beans out of a can saying, man, I was stupid. That was the stupidest thing I ever did. But you know, that's the human condition, is making mistakes. Marshal, Warden, and Warlord. That's not a bad setup. Yeah, I think that's a decent setup. It's hard to say, because the thing is that, like, let's say you were like, alright, we're gonna roll 3 Berserkers. You wouldn't be completely boned. You would just get into tough spots a lot more than other people. Like, for example, not that long ago, we 3 DPS'd a camp of 2 chevs, and it worked out fine. But that's a pretty solid setup. You got the Marshal with the root. You got So here's a cool little trick that you probably don't know about. If a marshal roots something, and then the warlord fears it, it's basically a stun, because they can't do anything, because they're rooted and they can't run away anywhere, so they're just stuck, not doing anything. And that's really helpful if you get like ranged mobs that get rooted, because if you root a ranged mob, they just continue to do range damage. They don't care. But honestly, the biggest key to success in this game, well, the fastest road to success is going in with a static. Because you're in a position where you can go, like, let's say, okay, in 20 levels, and you're like, okay, we want to do Forgotten Depths. You just go, okay, we need 3 DPS. Or we just need 3 of whatever. We don't care. Bring what you want. Another healer would be great, but 3 of whatever. Come to Forgotten Depths. We ready. You probably don't know what Forgotten Depths is, but you'll know one day. And you'll never not know it. Oh, you're trying to find 3 more people to fill, like people you know? Yeah, that's another misconception that Gulu brought up. People will think that having 2 healers is bad and a waste, and that having 2 of the same healer, especially Warlord, is a waste. But actually, 2 Warlords, especially later on, is super good, because they can determine which songs they each want to play, and they can really just play all the songs and really just demolish. Yeah, that too. I know exactly who you're talking about, Witcher. Although he's been playing more than a week recently. But there was a period where he wasn't playing any times a week. Yeah, I get it, man. I can't convince anyone to play this game. Everyone I've like half talked into playing it for the free weekend, they're like, yeah, that was cool. I'm gonna go play something else now. It's like, alright, I tried. But if they're like diehard EQers, I feel like you got a decent shot. So, my friends, well, 2 of them, they are super into Lost Ark. And they're like super into the end game of doing all the end game stuff in Lost Ark. And I'm like, I'm just not into it. And then my other friend, he's he's just not satisfied with any game. And he spent the past 2 years just playing Divinity Original Sin with his wife, so. And now they're probably going to play Baldur's Gate 2, 3 for another 3 years, so, you know. I might see him again in 5 years. There we go, there's an Ashen. That gives us a big, beautiful essence. For me to just consume. Put in my mouth. Just savor. Delicious. So for anyone who doesn't know, now, word on the street is you should be, oh yeah, here, I'll make you lead. There you go. You're a lead now. You can invite while I talk. do all the gabbing. What was I saying? Oh yeah. If you don't know, this is your Ember Stone, which you get Ember Essence whenever you kill an Ashen enemy. Now, people say that you're supposed to, quote-unquote, do this quest at level 10, but word on the street is you can do it at level 1. You just need 5 silver. Hey, what's up, What's up, Genra, aka Solemn? If he is in chat. If he's not in chat, whatever. He can feel my words through the internet calling to him. But yeah, this quest, all you do is you need 5 silver. You go to the Meadowlands, you talk to a dude, and he says, "Oh, I got some stuff, some good information for 10 silver," but you say, "No, 5 silver." And if you say 10 silver, then the quest doesn't start. I found that out the hard way. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. We're gonna start seeing some magic soon. I mean, some alchemy soon. It's different. It's not magic. But yeah, once you complete that quest, it's just a bunch of running around. You don't have to fight anything. All you need is 5 silver. There are videos online about it. I can link them if people really need it. You kill Ashen enemies to recharge your Emberstone. Now, before the big alchemy update, the Emberstone was used for teleporting from monolith to monolith. And the further the distance, the more EE it took. But currently, it's used for both traveling and alchemy, which is this whole big system, which we'll see after this spider. There we go. So now I'm fully charged. I'm ready to go. So using one alchemy skill at level 1. So you like turn it on and you go, okay, I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to use this ability. Watch out. Like, I'm going to use it on the next guy we're going to fight. Whoever that may be. Poor little spooters. Which one are we on? I'm gonna get that one. See, look at that big, beautiful alchemy. Here's my overpower. Bam. And now you can see I've used up 10. And travel can take anywhere from 10 to 30. If you're traveling 30, you messed up because you're pretty much going from one end to the other. Now you can't just use these all willy-nilly. As you can see, there's a little bar going around. That's a 2-minute cooldown for using Ember with that ability again. So you have to wait a little bit. But this guy goes Ashen, and he didn't. I'll use another ability, but I didn't. It's fine. Did we kill all the spooters? Did we kill all of them? I was gonna say, there's no way we killed all the spooters. Probably uncheck those. Yeah, I'm currently trying to level up my overpower to rank 2. Now, I think either the cost of 50 Ember Essence should stay the same, but the ability should get stronger. Oh, no problem. or should I say, no, you tell them, I need to hear what this man on the internet is saying about this game. Right this second. Food can wait. Information is now. I'm just gonna give those to Daimlos. He'll be happy. He'll be happy someday. I need those freaking imbued tools. I just can't find any that I can actually use. I also need to level up my crafters, but that's a whole nother story. Alright, right. So you can see, if you use alchemy skills on Ashen, it doesn't do that much damage. But you still level it up. So currently, in order to rank up your skills from 1 to 2, you have to use that ability 200 times. But I feel like players coming in now, they're going to have it the easiest. And it's going to be harder for people my level. Because there's just not that many. Unless they make it so you can get a EE from Grays, that might change it a little bit. But until they change that, or they implement that fully, then yeah, it's going to be harder for a level 45 to level up their skills than a level 9 or a level 20. Alrighty, 8 minutes. I'll announce that I'm giving the app. I'm giving the give. Whoa, words are very hard. I will announce to World Chat that I'm doing the game key giveaway in an hour, and then I'll update it from like that to 30 minutes to here's the execute. Bam. Oh yeah, if you don't know, that torch is from the event that's basically ending today. I assume it'll be back though. It'd be stupid for them to have that whole system and all those mobs and just never to use them again. Although, if we're being real, they're probably just going to use the Trill Nathan time and time again. We got a new spider stat perk. If you don't know, this is the hunting log. This was literally added not that long ago. Yeah, that's why I chose. Stun, I guess. The stun sucks. Days I can at least auto attack. So this is the quote-unquote anniversary event, even though it's technically also the Halloween event going on. But they've had sporadically some GM events where they'd spawn a whole bunch of mobs, and I think if you were there, that's pretty much what they've been doing. If you're lucky enough to get a tag on one of the boss mobs, you might be able to get some stuff. Like that torch. But there's not that many torches roaming around, so I wouldn't be that worried about it. And it's just cosmetic, you know, it's not like my lantern that has 5 hit on it. Even though everyone hates the lantern because it's too damn bright. Yeah. They said they're working on that and that they're going to make changes to the tag system and they're going to do events a little differently in the future, so it should be good. Because I think the first swarm event that they did, at least that was that I saw, they were just spawning all the mobs. So you had a bunch of people running around like level 9s you got a tag on a name, dude. Who had like level 30 gear. Or sometimes even like level 40 gear. But they changed it so that, yeah, you did do that. I remember, and I was very appreciative, because I was very pissed that a lot of other, just a lot of other newbies were just winning the loot, and I was like, damn it, I'm about to be able to use that. You don't need it, I need it. And it's funny because it doesn't matter now, because now you just use Twill's Rock, which is a quest drop, a quest item. So it didn't matter. Yeah, they said that they're working on that system, which is good. That's been more or less my complaint about the events, or the swarm events. Because all it takes is one dude with a lot of AoEs to tag everything, or tag a lot of things. Oh yeah. I keep missing all the meetings. I think one of the meetings happens either during Noob Night or during my Wednesday stream. So I always just miss it. Not that I think a whole lot happens in those meetings. I mean, a whole lot didn't happen in the Discord today. Although, so Ella was talking about like having a beach party in Red Shore. And I was like, hey, you can't have a beach party without swimsuits. And they seriously thought about it, like, oh, maybe we should have some swimsuits that increase swimming speed. So maybe, you know, 6 months from now, we'll have swimsuits. That'll do nothing. But we'll be able to have our beach party. Gosh darn it. Let's see. So, okay, if I do the giveaway in an hour, that should give people an hour and a half to get over and buy the game if they didn't win. So that should be fine. So if you don't know, the sales are going back to $30, or the sale is ending. Ending in, hold on, let me do math. 2.5 hours. Boom. There's your magic. Although it's been funny how Nathan's been kind of super hyping up the magic to Drac. And then it came out and he was like, this isn't the fireball I was promised. Final Fantasy XIV is a weird fucking beast. It's like, it has a passionate and dedicated community that does none of the endgame content whatsoever. It's like, imagine playing Embers Adrift, but at level 1, you just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna hang around town naked all day. That's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna play like little ditties on my little box. But you can't talk shit about 14 because they will crucify you. I feel like that won't happen. Mainly because it's a lot of dudes. playing Embers. And while there are a lot of dudes playing female characters, there's just, you know, the statistics are not in their favor. Let's say that. I used to be really into 14, but they just make they just made too many mistakes, in my opinion. They have a plan and they're sticking to it, even though it's detrimental to the rest of the population. What I'm talking about is Eureka. Eureka made me quit 14 forever, and I'll never look back. Because Eureka, they were like, hey, people liked 11. You know, it would be great if we put an 11-like mode where you get experience real slow and you lose experience if you die. And so what people did is they just farmed fates to get experience in that mode, and it wasn't that bad. And they're like, you know, we're just gonna make it with less fates and even harder to level. Despite the fact that everyone did not like Eureka because it didn't have the same feel. Because you know why it didn't have the same feel? You were this. You were hitting a button every 2 seconds on the clock, healing, doing damage, moving. Why am I sleeping that? He's just gonna do that. I'm dazed. And it was such a bad idea because it didn't work out. Listen, if I didn't have almost 10,000 sleep things, then I would be slightly more mad, but I have almost 10,000, so I'm not that mad. Also, my problem with 14 is that it's a lot of self-cannibalizing content. You know, they make a lot of EX dungeons or whatever that pretty much after the expansion never get used anymore. All the sleep things. God help you if I need to use all of them at once. It'll be like my Kamehameha. But I can only use it once. And then after that, we're fucked. It'll put the whole world to sleep, but it's only a one-shot deal. If it misses, then it misses. Whole world is just wide awake then. Actually, I'm gonna stun this guy, but only for the Ember. There you go. Another thing that I didn't like that they did was they split the server shards even further, which meant that players who were previously able to raid on a shard had to transfer servers to be able to raid with their static, and they just did a lot of stuff that, you know, just made me shake my head. Probably the biggest problem I have with it is the barrier for new players. You come in for an Ember stream and you get Mr. C complains about Final Fantasy 14, even though he didn't play some Stormblood stream. Probably the biggest problem that I have is that the story is mandatory and the Realm Reborn story is so long and it's padded out. And you have to do all of it, and if you don't do all of it, then you have. Because if you want to get to Heavensward, you got to do every last main story quest to enter Heavensward in a Realm Reborn. I mean, you know, and that's the problem, because a lot of new players went in and they're like, oh, I'm level 60. Does that mean I can actually go to... Oh, almost done. I almost done, but I didn't. And I feel like a lot of people they either give up on the main story wall, or they go through it and then they become the most dedicated diehard fan that you've ever seen, or they just skip it. They just pay to skip it, which is a problem with that I have with MMOs, is just paying to skip content. Just stupid. Because you would never pay to have someone. You would never pay. You know, whatever. This analogy is going nowhere. Let's kill spiders. The end. I can only talk about 14 so much before I just start getting mad. Yeah, that's a good one. He's for a quest, if you don't believe it or not. There's like, how many hunting quests are there? There's 2, but there might be 3 where you have to kill big bosses like that and you get a reward. The final one is this that I got, the Master Hunter's Longbow, but you can also get a 10th damn shirt out of it. Giving away a free copy of this game in about an hour over at TV/. I'll just say that. Unless you're not able to play for free anymore, but I don't think so. You can still buy the game at a discount. Nope, no Ultravision. Not yet, anyways. That was another complaint people had, was people complain that, hey, I'm a streamer and it's just darkness. Hey, he did Despair, the alchemy version of it. Other streamers were complaining like, hey, I'm streaming this game and all people can see are nameplates and the darkness, and that's it. So they made it not as bad, but it's still a little bad. Does anyone listen, YouTube? You're here, but you're not forgotten. I'm just gonna check on YouTube real quick. Oh, YouTube. YouTube's still going, but no one's there, which is fine. That's more for my convenience than it is for the viewer's convenience. Well, it's for both of our convenience. But if you want the hard stuff, that's where you come to Twitch. Oops, of course I have it. Whoopsie doodles. Yeah, that's rough, being a Rudite main. Were you an evil Rudite or a good Rudite? Because you have like a slight advantage if you're evil.
Who goes there?
Thanks, Velith. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Here's some magic. And there went. Oh, you were good? I think if you're evil, you start out with the evil town and then you get that free key that has light source around it, but yeah, it still sucks. You can't see a damn thing. I'm trying to remember. Well, look who it is. It's the Blue Chew. No, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. It's the person who came from a different stream and liked it and got the game or tried it. Are you still liking Embers? Or are you just here because you hate Embers so much? I know. I hate Embers so much I'm still playing it. I'm just like I love eating just gruel, cold beans out of a can. But how's everyone doing? This Sunday? Oh damn, that's not bad. How long ago did you start? Yeah, that's really good for 6 days. Super good. Wait. Wasn't it 7 days? Because you were there, my last stream that I did on this. So at least 7 days. It still ain't bad. Getting level 15, that you're almost right there to start working on unlocking your alchemy. Which is this. Look at that. Wow, look at all that alchemy going. Okay, it's gone. Oh, that's nice too. That's nice to see. Yeah, I feel like if you bought the game previously, you're just gonna get content. And if you know, you can go in, peek in, and go, okay, do I like this? Or I don't like it, and you know, peek your head out again. It's crazy how fair the developers are monetary wise. It's like, listen, you can sub if you want to, but you don't have to. You can make it work if you don't want to sub. Also, I think my cat's about to start chewing on plastic. Good times. Listen, hey. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, you're doing it. You know what happens at boys when I catch them? I might have to AFK in a little bit. But not right now. In a little bit. We still got plenty of time before that giveaway happens. Plenty. Let's see. But wouldn't be playing it if I had the sub again. Didn't enjoy it when I first tried it, and I don't really trust the developers to make things more fun. Haha. It's been more fun this time though. Well, that's good. Yeah, when the game released, I said this previously, but the stamina system was super punishing. On some tour the other night, opened up some maps, except for S-Heavy or Forest, mountain-filled lizard guys and spiders. Oh, you found the snatch scales. I'm sorry. Those guys are mean. Oh, I should have used it earlier, and now it's not going to do any damages. But I need to level it up. That's the big thing. I mean, you were quite the adventurous one running around Red Shore at level 15, or was it Highland Hills? Are there snatch scales in Highland Hills? I don't know. That's neat. I imagine you had to sit a lot in between pulls. Unless you were fighting two ships, and it probably wasn't that bad. Oh, yeah. At 16, they didn't really pose that much of a threat. Because I think, isn't CV1 like level 6? Like 4 to 6 or 3 to 6? It's very low. Oh yeah, yeah. You were at Red Shore. Yeah. That place, it's pretty scary if you make some wrong turns on the road. And if it makes you feel any better, Nathan Napalm himself has gotten... He was, like, looking away, and then he looked back and he was in the middle of ants, and he was about to do, like, a developer stream, like, 30 minutes from there, and he was like, Nate, Drindon, please, help me get my bag back. Yeah? Yeah, I believe it. I didn't really mess with that whole area until I was like late. I want to say late teens, early 20s. That's when I started messing with that zone. Oh yeah. I'm just glad I know people who already know where everything is in the dungeons, because I sure as hell don't. Hey, get back here. I need to level my Ember. Thank you. So currently I'm sitting at 44%, and then I'll have rank 2. And then I'll be a real boss. A real boss hog. I'll be able to go left and right and up and down. All the things. Surprised, Anyone else on? No. Nobody else is on. But that's fine. It would be nice to be able to go, like, kill some Blighted or, 3-ship Blighted. Or maybe even some, Red Shore Ridge EV. But, you know, this is perfectly fine. I'm already 33% in, damn. Look at all them percentages. I've already gotten 10%. I got a Southern voice now. Wait, no, I don't want to use, I want to use execute. There we go. Now, we're messing with science. But like I said, I'll say it again. Any questions you may have about this game, let me know. Any questions that you don't have about the game, let me know. Can I get this off? Yeah, I can. Just in the nick of time. Beautiful. Also, I'm kind of dying. That's alright. We're all dying a little bit on the inside. I mean, that's impressive. That's a lot of grinding. That's a lot of Hamlord. So much Hamlord. And then you have to fight other people for Hamlord. All the Hamlord. It probably got pretty intense near the end. Or in the middle. Beginning to end. Somewhere around there, it got intense. Yeah. Wondering what that is? That's this ability that Smorlord uses, Renewing Resonance, which is both the stamina and the health regen song at the same time. So you have more buttons for your bar. Yes. It was Brimstone? Forget his name. Which is crazy because the game's been out a year. And it took this long for someone to hit level 50 with Juggernaut. Hey, get that free game for me. Win me that game. You're gonna go out there and you're gonna shake your moneymaker and you're gonna win me that freaking game and you're gonna like it, alright? I imagine that's the conversation you had. Yeah, it's the least popular. I don't know. I don't know why some people speculate that it's the resource. There's like no boars around above level 30 to get resources from, and some people just say most main tanks either go Juggernaut, or yeah, not Juggernaut, Knight or Marshal. I mean, she can find out if she likes it right now. She has exactly, I don't know how many hours until they switch the free game off. But you have 2 hours from now until the 2 hours? Yeah, 2 hours from now until the sale goes off and it goes back to $30 for the game. Yeah. I feel like all the tanks can tank fine. Obviously, Knight's going to be a little better at tanking than the Marshal and the Juggernaut. Okay. So she's already on another free trial of another game. I get it. It's like everyone wants free stuff. Even if they don't use it, they just want to have it. Like, listen, one of these days, I got this potion for free, and the day will come when I will need to drink it. Yeah, basically. The Marshal will, I mean, not Marshal, the Juggernaut will do better in camps where they're AoE farming stuff like this with no mez or no CC. But the problem is that a lot of groups do use crowd control, so probably they felt more restricted. It's like, oh, I have these AoE abilities, but I can't really use them. Yeah, I could probably see that. Oh, shit. There we go. Forgot to use the one that I wanted to use. Oh well, we'll get the next one. In fact, I could probably just do it right now. Well, you know, this is just a chill game. Well, it's usually a chill game until it doesn't become a chill game anymore. And then you have problems. We often say this, but this game is not afraid to humble you. You'll think you're proud and tall, ready to eat so many bagels. And then the game's like, all right, well, you gotta spawn, and now you're about to die. And now you're dead. And now you gotta recover a corpse. I think it is, yeah. I'll do another message. Giving away free game copy. This game in about 30 minutes. Over at TV/M. There we go. So I'll go in the detail. There's nothing crazy you have to do. I'll explain it, but it's pretty simple. Sure. All right, looks like we might be getting 2 free game keys. Unless that's Zig and he has the 1. I am going crazy. We're going crazy over here. Look at how crazy we're going. Look at this. I'm chip chopping away. All this craziness. Okay. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. That's gonna be a pain in the ass to say. You can see a tiny bit of it. The teeniest, tiniest little bit of it. But yeah, once I give that one away, it's gonna take a minute. So we have a mysterious stranger who is also giving away their copy. They have a copy of the game they're giving away for free to some good home out there. Who are they? Why are they giving away this code? I don't know. We'll never know for sure who this mysterious stranger is. I guess. I mean, if they give me the keys, I'll give them out. Yeah, they're not. Listen, that's at least a 1,000 dono requirement. Oh my god. It's the second Anessa. They're in chat. Hi other Anessa. Who gets all thirsty whenever I drink my tea. Actually, if the mysterious stranger could write a message in Twitch chat, and then they won't be mysterious anymore, then I could send them a tell, and then they could just paste the link, and then I could easily copy it. But I don't think I can copy it right now. Yeah, I can't copy it out of this text. So with two keys out there, server pop's gonna go up at least 900. But I guess they don't want to be mysterious. I mean, they want to stay mysterious. They don't want their identity known, who they are. So, I don't know when the game itself, the free version of this game will end. I only know is that it goes from being $30 to, it goes from being $20 to $30 in less than 2 hours. Wow. Okay. I will give one last warning in chat. I mean, in world chat about the giveaway. 10 minutes till, and then we'll start winding down and working on the giveaway. Now, keep in mind, yeah, buy. Listen, for $20, if you even slightly like that game, listen, you've eaten sandwiches, 2 sandwiches for $20, and you probably like them less than you like this game. Let's be real. Let's be real. Also, you might be getting ads. I'm sorry. Looks like someone's getting ads. Is everyone out of ad hell? Also, why is my stream... What the? My bits look good. Is it just on my tablet? What's going on? What in tarnations? What in tarnations? Okay, it's good. We're good. Listen, alright? I don't want to get banned on Twitch. And then you know what happens? It's going to be all over the internet once my bits get out. And then everyone's going to be like, look at this idiot streamer. Let his bits out on stream. We can't believe it. Also, upload the porn, upload X after, upload to this website. Yep. All right, and done. Forever. You know, it's surprising that's only happened with one streamer that I know of, and you already know the streamer, because he's kind of an insane person. Yeah, exactly. People will be able to use it royalty free in their videos. I don't want that. I want my bits to be royalty free. It was Speed who... It was recently that happened. Like within a month or two. Which makes sense because Speed's an insane person. I show Speed. Time are we at? Alright. You're at 22 minutes until the giveaway. And then if you don't win, you gotta hurry. You gotta scramble over to that freaking website and buy it. God knows. Okay, we take a breather. Let's, I'm gonna go up to the top of this hill. And I will be right back. I'm gonna feed the cats. What camp? Oh, that camp, okay. Okay, cancel that. I'm gonna go to the camp and then we're gonna AFK. And probably by the time I get back, it'll be time to start the giveaway. If not, it'll be really soon. But hope everyone's having a good Sunday. Anyone do anything crazy this Sunday? No. Let's be real. We didn't. We just played Embers. Alrighty. I will be, actually, let's go cinematic mode. Whoa, look at this cinematic. Look at all these cinematics happening. All right, I will be right back. Do you guys want, no, I'll just leave it like this. I'll leave it like that. I will be right back. You know when I'm back because this chair won't be empty anymore.
Who goes there?
All right, we are back. Cinematic mode. I should have ran an ad. Whatever. That's for next time. Um, can't we get a little higher? It's weird because it's exactly blocking my whatever. It's fine. You could see what you need to see. Is anyone else back? No. So I'm going to start. Well, I'm gonna first. I'm gonna find this key because I took a screenshot of it, and then I'm going to slowly and surely translate the picture. And just so you know, mysterious stranger, I do know your name, and I appreciate you for giving me the a key, which he did not have to do, but he did. Or she, I don't know who they are. But if you wish to, your name will be forever mystified. Who gives random keys to streamers? I don't know. These are questions we'll never have the answers to. I should probably, it's been a while. I haven't checked on the health of my YouTube stream. Looks like it's fine. Looks like no one cares about YouTube, but that's fine. Everyone's on where they should be on Twitch. It's there so that if someone misses it and the bot ain't there, it's on my YouTube channel. That's the only reason I stream to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. It's complicated. Don't worry about it. What time is it? Yeah, we got 13 minutes. I'll do another announcement at 10 till. And then 5 minutes from that, I'll start the giveaway. I'll start working on it. But while we do that, I'm going to... That's not how you enter the giveaway. I don't have fancy chat commands. This is a homely little stream. We don't have fancy chat commands. We don't have bots doing the work for us. We work hard. We work hard for these, I don't know, stuff. But while we're waiting for them to... I'm going to try to slowly but surely type in this code somewhere. Where am I going to type this? You'll know how to enter in a little bit. I'll just say it's if you wait 7 minutes, you'll know how to enter, but it's not complicated. It's very easy. I'm just gonna open up a Word document. There we go. I don't need nothing fancy. I just need a WordPad. I might accidentally say some of these letters out, but that's all right. You don't, as long as you don't know all of them. Okay. So I'm going to do a shout out in world chat real quick. Giving away now 2 free copies of this game over at in 10 minutes over at even or don't It's your life. Okay. We're winding down. The contest is almost ready to be started. Just a couple minutes. I know. Everyone's itching. Everyone's itching to get that key into their pocket, take it out of their pocket at the bank and go, yo, give me the Embers Adrift. And they say, this is a bank, sir. We can't give you Embers Adrift. But it doesn't matter. You get that code, you take it over to embersadrift.com where you have your account, and then you say, you go like this, you go, bam, you slap that key into a box and you say accept, and then it says congratulations, you now have a copy of this game. How many claps can I do? At least 20. Yeah, you gotta support the streamers. You gotta make sure that they're, instead of eating 20 cent ramen, they're eating $1 ramen. That's the high life. Okay. 4 minutes. This is a copy of the game. This is not game time. This is a copy. Yes. Blue collar chew games. Streamers, yes. All it took was 1 7-hour stream on Nathan's channel, and it just completely... Hold on. Who was that? Thank you. Vidjatimes99 for the follow. Appreciate you.
Who goes there?
Thank you, Santor, for the follow. Appreciate you. All right, 3 minutes, and then we start working on the giveaway. And you know what? We're just gonna, since it's only 3 minutes away, we might as well just show people how it's gonna work. It's pretty simple. Here we have a big, beautiful wheel. If you know me and my streams, I love the wheel. It's exciting. It has sound effects. It goes, and then it shows the name, and we go yes. And some of us go damn it, but some of us go yes. And let's see. Up. Have it up. I can see it. I'm looking at it. I can see all the things. Let me get my key up on a window. Listen, there's only so many windows that I have access to. Where is the key? You cannot see it. You cannot see it. Perfect. So, is it time? Is it time? You know, we're going to start 2 minutes early. It's going to take a bit to start getting these big, beautiful names of these big, beautiful people in this big, beautiful wheel. But actually, I almost forgot this part. Got to put the hat on. Got to put the hat on, let people know that you mean serious business when you're dealing with codes. Okay. We'll put on... No, I won't put on the shades. I don't want to be able to read. All right. So...
Who goes there?
Thank you, Halakadem. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. So if you want to be entered for this, all you have to do is put pick me 123 into the chat, and I'll put your name on the wheel. And after a bit, we will spin this wheel and we will see who gets the first beautiful code. So it is pick me 123. Thank you, Chump Monkey 5 for the follow. Appreciate you. All right, we got a Chump Monkey V. He is on the wheel. We've got Bafford. He is on the wheel. We have one Haley, one, oh, not comma Haley, one Haley. They are on the wheel. We have Vidjatimes 99. They are on the wheel. If I don't get you on the wheel, let me know. If I miss your name, let me know. We got Trex. Nope, Trex. We've got is making 651. Let's see. I think that's everyone so far. We've got Velith, Violet, whatever. Listen, I can identify that there are names. I'm not gonna be able to pronounce them all. Okay, so far, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't count. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people on the wheel.
Who goes there?
And we have another follower. That is Doom Void. Great name. Appreciate you. Damn it. I have too many windows open. I can't help it. I can't help it. Doom Void. He wants a chance at this big, beautiful game code.
Who goes there?
We have the Cyberpunk Viking. Very long name. I'm going to actually just move this. I'm going to just put this over my game because I don't need the game right now. Oh, he didn't say anything. Okay. What do you mean what am I running? Like computer wise or like class wise? What are you asking? Remember, if you want to be entered for the contest, I am a brigand. If you want to wait until after the contest, I'll explain better. But I play a brigand. That's the short end of it. So remember, if you want to be entered for the contest, it is pick me 1, 2, 3, and I'll add you to the wheel, and then we'll spin it, and I'll have to do it again because I don't want that one. Actually, I could probably just remove a big boy brigand. That's right. So if you want to be entered for the contest, it's pick me 1, 2, 3. You still got 3 minutes to enter. 3 minutes to enter, and then we'll spin it, and then we'll figure it out from there. If you don't win, remember this game is only $20 right now, and then an hour and a half from now, it'll go back to $30. So if you don't win, just snap that deal. Snap it real quick. But if you want to be entered, it's pick me 1, 2, 3 to be entered on this big, beautiful wheel. For a game code, a copy of the game, not a game time, a copy of the game. 2 copies of the game. Why would someone give me another copy of the game? I don't know. But they were like, listen, this is better in your hands than mine. And I said, all right, I'll take that. I'll take that code. And I'll make sure it gets into someone else's hands. Will they use that code for good or for evil? We don't know. I assume that it'll be for good. All right, 1 minute left. Remember, if you want to be entered for this contest, for a copy of this game code, pick me 1, 2, 3 in the chat, and I'll add you to the wheel. If you're looking on the wheel and you're not seeing your name, let me know. I mean, it's getting pretty close, though. It's almost time to spin this big, beautiful wheel. Give someone this big, beautiful game code so that they can have a big, beautiful time in Embers Adrift.
Who goes there?
Thank you. Cacax? C and another C and an A and some vowels. Thank you for the follow. Remember, it's pick me 1, 2, 3 if you want to be entered for the contest. And if I did not enter your name, let me know, please. I want to give everyone a good shake at this. I'm as fair as I can be. Is the wheel fair? I'm pretty sure it's fair. Okay, he wants in. He wants in. He wants a piece. Of course he does. Kakiix. We've got a lot of people just hungry for this big meaty code so they can enjoy more time with Embers Adrift, a great game. I'm level 45. I know. I put a lot of time in this game. I'll probably do my slash plate after this. Okay. It's currently a time, but I'm going to count down from 10. And then we're going to spin the wheel. 10. Let me see. 10, 9, 8. Pick me 1, 2, 3 if you want to be entered. 7, 6, 5. Pick me 1, 2, 3 if you want to be entered. All right, I'm going to pause. Give that last person their shot. Maybe they're feeling it. 4, 3, 2. Pick me 1, 2, 3 if you want to be entered into whatever. 1. 1. All right. All things are sealed. The wheel is going to spin. Again, I don't like looking at the wheel. I don't like knowing who wins. Like you guys, I want you guys to know who wins. So here we go. Who's going to win this wheel? Who's going to win this big, beautiful game code? We don't know. It's spinning. It's going around. It's spinning. It's spinning. It's still spinning. And Trixid, he has won the big, beautiful game code. Now, we will remove his name because he has won. I will send him a tell. I will send him a whisper. I will say hello to make sure that it works, and it does in fact work. Let me get my code. And there you go. The code has been delivered. Now, normally that would be the only code, but we have another code from a mysterious stranger. Now, I'm going to wait 2 more minutes or so, just in case someone else, they just got in here and they saw, oh shit, I lost. I wasn't able to, get my name on the wheel. You'll get another chance. So remember, it's pick me 1, 2, 3 if you want to be entered. Trexid is not on the wheel anymore because he has won. You can't win 2 codes. That's the rules. Because if I did it, that would happen. I guarantee you. So we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait a little bit. Actually, I haven't looked at Embers in a minute. Yeah, nothing's happening. Oh, Genra's even offline. Wow. He just likes to watch. Listen, you can watch all you want. All right. We'll spin this wheel at least one more time. And you can watch that, and then you can watch me talk about Embers, talk about God knows what. There you go. It's going to bring over one more wayward EQ player over to Embers Adrift. Probably a good move. All right. I'm going to count down from 10. Remember, if you want to be entered into this, it's pick me 1, 2, 3. But I'm going to count down from 10. 10. 9. 8. 7. Pick me 1, 2, 3 if you want to be entered for this contest. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. Pick me 1, 2, 3 if you want to be entered for this competition. 2. And 1. All right. All bets. Hold on. I'm going to give it one last chance. Pick me 1, 2, 3 if you want to be entered for this. I'm going to hold. We're going to hold in place. Because of Twitch delay. Okay, no one's saying anything. All right. All bets are off. Cap is off. It's time to do this final spin. Who's going to win? We don't know. Okay. Doing the spin in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Well, who's going to win? I don't know. You'll know before I do. My eyes are closed. I can't see. I hear it, but I can't see it. I can't see it. Velith. They have won. This big, beautiful game code. Congratulations. Oops, I accidentally followed you. Whatever. Great. You get a follow and a game code. Okay. Chat works. There is the code. Actually, no. Is that the code? That is the code. I might have mistyped it, but I think that is the code. Let me know. Now, if I will know if you use it on my keys. Now, unfortunately, I only had 2 codes, so I already blew my load. All the codes are gone. However, this is important. If you didn't win tonight, you got less than an hour and a half to buy the game at a discount. It's normally $30, but it's $20 right now, and you get 30 days of VIP time. So really, if you buy it now, you're just getting so many savings. All the savings. But sadly, we must say goodbye to the wheel. The wheel will be back another day. I guarantee it. When that day is, I do not know. Is it because it's minimized? Yeah, it's minimized. All right. Now that that's over, let's close. Actually, I'm going to minimize that. We're ready to just do some fighting. Kill some more godforsaken spiders. Get some more experience. But like I was saying earlier, I am a brigand, which if you don't know is the crowd control class of Embers Adrift. One of the class, the king of crowd control, should I say. I mean, we would kind of need a full group for that. There is a giant tree dude that has like a 3-day spawn timer, but I don't think he's up right now. But that's like a kind of a bat phone scenario. But I have his axe. It's very beautiful. And once I get this bar all the way full, I'll be able to use that axe and demolish creatures in my path. But I will be showing off some alchemy. You'll see it probably... Actually, I'll probably use it right now. Now, some classes it's more flashy than others. It's not that flashy for Brigand. Here's my overpower. Let's get a good angle. Let's get a good angle. He goes, whoa, but damn. And there you go. And then Solemn's doing his wardeny stuff. I don't know. His hands are glowing green. That's how you know it's good. But currently we don't have a full... Like, most of our people aren't on right now. So we're just chilling. We're just having a gay old time, as they like to say in the Flintstone songs. So it's not the one in New Haven, if you're thinking about that guy. That guy's for another quest. Oh, it doesn't... Wait, that link doesn't work? Are you talking about the game code? Oh, okay, okay. Don't get me scared, alright? You almost scared me. I didn't want to have to do research and development to see why a code wouldn't work. That's just way too much work right now. Anyways. What was I saying? Yeah, there's a Wandering Mangrove guy. His name is the Wandering Mangrove in Highland Hills. I forget his name in New Haven Valley. But that guy's for a quest. there's 2 or 3 hunting quests that have different rewards, and they're all fancy and wonderful. Got. Oh, can I get it? Yes. Nope, I can't get it. So I have to stun him. So any of these abilities that you use Ember Essence or Alchemy, the Wayward Mangrove. Yeah, that's a different guy. I don't know if he drops anything. I know he's for a quest. So we're doing, realistically, you should probably be level 20. Ah, damn it. Oh, flabbernacle. I wanted to use my other thing. Whatever. Because you have to go to the Ant EV, and the Ant EV is around level 20 for that quest. That's what people are saying. It might be possible to get it earlier than level 20. If, like, someone like me is helping you out. If I'm, like, a level 45, I'm like, listen, let's just get your alchemy and get done. Maybe they did make it so that you had to be 20, huh? Interesting. I think you can do most of the steps for alchemy, though, because most of them are drops. But there's one part where you have to click a chest, and that's the only part you can't do ahead of time. Yeah, just what Bafford just said. Okay. Because there's a lot of other quests that you can do earlier. For example, you can get your Ember Stone. People say level 1, but it's definitely not level 10 like the recommended level is. Nope. There we go. There we go. But like I said, any questions that you have about the game, I can answer them to the best of my abilities. And any just general life questions, I will attempt to answer to the best of my abilities. I'm level 45. Yeah. I've heard people can do a level 1. That's not, I can't confirm it. I know you can do below a level 10. But you just need 5 silver, and you just need to run around and click some stuff, and that's it. It's easy. But we also confirmed that you can do Runty's Revenge. People thought you had to do that at level 15. You can do it at level 10. You can pick up that quest at level 10. So you can do it pretty early. If you have help. Would I recommend you go into Stronghold at level 10? Hell no. Unless you want to not hit anything and die. This is purely speaking as if, okay, I'm getting help for this quest. This big man is helping me out with this quest. And I'm able to do it at such a low level. Which is pretty much what we did at Noob Night. Which was this Thursday? Yeah, I think it was this Thursday that happened. And it was glorious, and it was insane. But that's what Nathan brings to the party. You're gonna ask him that, you're gonna say, hey, there's no raids in this game, and he's gonna say, fuck that. I'm gonna make my own raid, and I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. Well, thanks for reminding me to use my thing. I hope everyone's enjoying their, I mean, I hope people decide to pick up the game and stay. And if you are deciding to do that, I would say do it now. The game doesn't really go on sale that often, so, you know, pick up a deal while it's still there. You've got an hour and 15 minutes to buy the game at $20. But if you don't want to buy it right now, you can buy it at $30 after today. I don't know when the free period ends exactly. I just know when the sale on the game code goes away. That's the only thing I know for sure. Yeah. A lot of people wear that mask because it doesn't have any armor weight on it, which is good. Which is also why I wear this mask. Well, that, and also because it has 8 stamina regen. Up they go on Ashen. So that was the Warden heal called Aid. So stamina regen is king in this game, which is why everyone loves the Warden, because the Warden increases everyone's stamina regen. Because the more stamina you have, the more actions you can do, and the more shit you can get done. Yes. The Warlord. As you can see right here, this is the level 42 ability that has both the health regen and the stamina regen on it. So every 6 seconds I get 3% stamina. Because he's in my group. And yeah. So if you're really low and you're like, man, the stamina regen sucks, well, you can always up it with more stamina regen stuff. I'm still wearing this belt and it's level 8 because it has 8 stamina regen on it. Now, there's apparently a shirt that drops by the Chosen Blighted, and that has 20 stamina regen on it. And then when I get that, I'll probably replace that belt with something else. But haste is also super good because it not only lowers the time for your auto attacks, but it also lowers the time for your abilities. So if I unequipped all of my haste items, I think my stun would have a 15-second cooldown, but right now it's at 13 seconds. And sometimes a couple seconds helps out a lot. Exactly. That shirt has my name on it. And I need it. He stole my shirt. It has my name on it. I need it. One day I'll get my shirt back that was so wrongly stolen from my body. That guy saw my nips, alright? He saw them. And I don't like the fact that he saw them in my sleep. Listen, I get to choose who gets to see them and who gets to not see them. Right, I'm gonna use my stun on this one. So, if it doesn't make sense what we're doing, right now I have 190 Ember Essence, and now it's 200 because we killed that Ashen. Now you're just putting words in my mouth. But the reason is that the Ember abilities cost 10, and killing an Ashen mob around your level is around 10 Ember Essence, so it usually works out. So that's why sometimes you see an Ashen spawn and we all use our Ember Essence. That's because it would have just gone to waste. And we don't want it to go to waste. We need to get to level 2. Let's look at how far we are. 49%. And then we'll be able to do whatever the hell we want. We can do whatever the hell we want now, but we'll do whatever the hell we want even more in the future. You know, it's a little hot today. Just a little, though. Not a whole lot. Don't go Ashen. He went Ashen, but I can use it on this guy. There we go. Now we got the best of both worlds. And that is the chant with empowered with essence. I'm calling this like 8 different things, but you get the gist, all right? You get the general idea of what I'm talking about. We made a lot of progress today. Almost 20% already. I can't complain about that. The night is still young. Well, it's day. Don't think about it. Don't think about what time it is. That's too much math. But like I said, I will answer any questions about that I can about Embers Adrift. I am a level 45 brigand. So I've seen some things in this game. Some things that some people should never see. But I'm also in the works making a tips and tricks video. It should be out on my YouTube channel within the next couple of days, hopefully. It's like 80% done right now. Should I have finished it earlier? Yes. But should I have leveled more? Yes. So I think at the end of the day, I made the right decision. Because I have a big menacing axe, just craving blood, sitting in my bank, waiting for me to hit level 46. And then I will tear this world asunder. And no one's gonna know what hit him. No one will know. It'll be the end of the world. It'll cause a chasm in the rift time continuum. And then this game won't be Embers Adrift, it'll be Cold Boys Adrift. The terrible sequel to Embers Adrift that no one wanted. We don't talk about Cold Boys Adrift. Those were dark times. We haven't lived those times yet, but they were very dark times. All the mobs were cold. It was all about cold resistance. But there wasn't any cold resistance gear in the game yet. It was all fire resistance, but it was useless. And people were losing levels. It was crazy. You can't lose levels in this game, but you could in Cold Boys Adrift. You know, I just try not to think about it. Yes. It's actually an EverQuest private server, a new one that they just made. People are already tired of Quorum. They're like, fuck it. Let's just make it all ice. We can do that, right? And they're like, yeah, I guess. Permafrost? Permafrost and, Everpeaks. No? I just forget the name of that Hallis frozen area. Yeah. My problem with Quorum is that it said it was like, oh, well, it's going to have Everfrost. That's it. Permafrost and Everfrost. That's the name. My problem with Quorum is that it said it was have a lot of convenience, like slash melody and auto fire, but it's like no, that's gonna be a pop, that's gonna be way down the line. And if you main a bard, more power to you, but I think playing a bard is just kind of a pain in the ass in the game right now in Quorum, because you only have 10 ability slots, and you kind of need some of those for your instruments and constantly juggling. That's not fun. Not for me. I got to level 8 and I dipped. Which means nothing. Oh. That's pretty crazy. This server is just kind of buck wild. I'm glad people are enjoying it though. You just have people running around with mana stones and glowing black stones and full ruby sight armor sets and the downside is that because everyone has everything, nothing is special. Actually, speaking of the Mana Stone, I'm curious how Drac and his quest for the Mana Stone is going for right now. I forget what level he is. I want to say he's at least like 10 or 15. Trying to get high enough for the Mana Stone. Yeah. It's still crazy that a private server of a 25-year-old game, you know, was able to pull in like almost 2,000 people at launch and probably 1,500 right now. I haven't looked, but I'm guessing. That they switch it up a little bit. Because it sure is as good as Project 1999 is, you know, you can only do the same stuff in Project 1999 so many times. It would be cool if someone made a new MMO that we could get lost into as good as EverQuest. I don't know. I heard about that, how they had the like, what was it, like light green, or it was some weird color. Yeah. I'll probably play Monsters and Memories this upcoming Sunday test. So, if you're not watching Nathan play it, then you can watch me play it. Maybe me and Nathan will play it, I don't know. It just depends. Just depends how everyone's feeling and how the groups are filling up. I'll play the damn game by myself. I don't give two fucks. I'll stream it and people will go, yep, that sure was something. Yeah, we probably should. What happened last time was I managed to somehow get in with Sparrow's group. It was like Sparrow, Fate, Bounty, Crow Singer, and somebody else. And we kind of just slipped right in there. Yeah, I was hearing about that. It'll be nice to have test sessions that are longer than 24 hours. Because I don't want to know life. I don't want to know life testing. Really? What happened last time was the group I just mentioned. We took us a while just to find each other. Because that we didn't know like the whole map of the area of that town. I don't want to get a friends and families release and run out of stuff to see. Yeah. Yeah, we didn't know what we were doing. We just hit level 2 and we're like, yeah, we accomplished something. That said, Bard was looking pretty good. I felt like I was doing more damage than like someone who was like a rogue or something. Kind of funny. I'm just glad I'll be able to play a game that has a fucking Bard that isn't a healing Bard or a mostly healing Bard, just a Bard-ass Bard. It's not Quorum Bard where I have to like juggle 8 different things. Because I love playing Bard in TLPs. Up until raids, and then raids suck. Raids is just like, alright, fucking... You're just gonna do Mana Song next to the cleric, and the cleric's going, my Bard isn't doing Mana Song, and you're like, I'm doing Mana Song, and I'm also doing other songs, trust me. Afflicted Pygmy Emberfly? Is that a named? Hey, is that a name over there? Afflicted Pimbly Emberfly? I mean, if I don't know better, I'd say that's a name. And he's mad, so we're gonna kill him. Watch this is some super ultra rare named that we've never seen before. I mean, S'more's never seen it, but has Genra seen it? Because if he hasn't seen it, then that's impressive. All right, what we got? A pale torch. Oh my goodness! Holy shit, that's really good. That's the second torch that has good stats on it I've ever seen. I'm gonna agreed because my lantern is better, but that's a damn good torch. Well, I should have that unique graphic. I would shit myself. Yeah, whip it out just real quick. We just need to see it for 3 seconds, then it'll be on internet history forever. It looks like a normal torch, but what was it, like 6 Ember resist? Also, I'm getting hit. Yeah, 6 Ember debuff resist. That's not bad. Considering the other torches, they're just health regen and combat movement, I think, which is not as good. Streamer privilege. Streamer privilege. You have to say it like that. That's how people really know that you have streamer privilege. That's crazy. Well, guys, you saw something special. You saw a torch that has never been seen in the game before. Literally drop in front of all of your big, beautiful eyes. Like the big bad wolf. Are you a big baddie wolf at home? Maybe. Maybe we are. What time is it? Oh, okay. Well, 2.5. That's not bad. It's funny because we've killed a lot of spiders. A lot of people have killed spiders around here, so I wonder where the other placeholders are. Hmm. What? Afflicted vagabonds, bears, etc.? Huh. Weird. Very weird. Hmm. Combat movement's alright. Does this game have Zem? What's a Zem? Oh, he meant gems. No gems yet. I'm sure they'll probably add something eventually. I mean, they have to. Although they probably shouldn't, because a healer's gonna get really into whatever minigame they add. And then that'll just be that. That'll wipe the group. And I'll never live it down. But you have to go, no, I have to get the firepower up. I have to get the firepower up. Yeah, we'll check downhill. I mean, if we found a torch with haste on it, though, I think I would kill someone for that, quite literally. I would be found immediately and arrested, but I'd have that 5 haste. I don't know. I don't think so. In my personal experience, the best experience is killing yellows and whites that go ashen. That's the hands down best experience. Hey, we're resting for a second. Ooh. Sorry. A little tired today. All this wheel spinning is making me spin. I mean, we can check for the tree. I don't think any of our tanks are up. Yeah, they're not out. Yeah, we could always do a little pepperoni. That's like raviolis and peeps combined. A terrible dish for only your enemies and your own self-hatred. Yeah, I don't think there's a bonus experience in zones. But then again, that's probably more of a question for Undone or who's the other guy? It's like Aerodyne. Undone's the programmer for this game, if you don't know. He's over on the Discord. The Embers Adrift Discord. Yeah. Words. I mean, if we kill the tree and he drops some rare shit, then we'll know that the stream is truly blessed. I don't know if we can take the tree without a tank, but we'll fucking try. He's a big boy, and you'll see him. Well, we don't even know if he's up. That's the thing. He could just be not up right now. I have killed him on stream once before, so you know it's true. I think there's a clip somewhere on my channel. If you dig through the clips, I don't think it's highlighted, but it is in there. So we're looking for a big tree man, aka the Wandering Mangrove. He wanders around and he ponders around. Also, he drops Lay the Land 3, which is what we have right now, thanks to Solemn, which is 25 movement instead of 15. So you really hoof it when you have a Warden with Lay the Land 3 running around. I would say he's not up. Oh my god. Sorry for the yawns. What did I die to? Whatever. I probably shouldn't have repaired my bag, but you know what? You learn some mistakes. You say, you know what? I have 100 gold, but I could have used that silver for something else. Could have bought some tea. Could have bought some baked bread. Think of all the things you could have bought with that cup of silver. I don't know. Here are some nocturnes moseying around. The ones in Red Shore by the zone inn, those are like level 30. Which is why by the beach it's kind of scary at night, because they roam around and they can give you a good wallop. A wallop. I don't think this guy's up. Oh my god, all the yawns. Sear him? I think he says he sees him. So I think... Oh, we see him. Can I see him? No, I can't see him. Up there he is. He's all the way up there. Look at that big boy. So the big question is, how are we doing this? I can't click on him. He's too far away. But I will kill this stupid spider. Yeah, he's saying we can't 3-man him. We would need a tank. Because he hits hard and he AoEs a lot. Yeah, get Sly on the bat phone. If you say there's a tree here, he'll fucking come. Hopefully I get some. Oh my god. I'm a regular tired man. How's everyone doing? Hope you guys are enjoying your last, hopefully not last, but it'll probably be the last minute for a couple people. You have 45. You have 45, less than 45 minutes to still get the game at $20 instead of $30 normally. So, if you're hesitating, do it now. FOMO. You're going to miss out. Look at all the stuff you're going to miss out on. You're going to be sitting there going, man, I should have got $20. Now I have to pay $30. And it's buy to play. Once you own the game, you can play it whenever you want. There's a subscription, but it's not required. But the things you get, look at him. Look at that big boy. Let's get a real cinematic cam of him. Look at him go. Look at him go. I hope no one kills me and takes all my rare loot. Well, it might happen. I don't know. He's a 4-chef. That's how you know how powerful he is. He hurts, even with a tank. Even with a tank, he hurts. There he goes in. We already lost him, but... Okay, he's going to do something. Gemra is going to do something. What that something is, we don't know. Oh, God. So tired. If I made everyone yawn at home, too, you're welcome. It's $20 for the next 40 minutes. Then it goes back to 30. Fuck. It's always. That's like 2 sandwiches in LA. I have to wait 20 seconds. How about now? Some mysterious guy gave it to me for free. Ha 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 ha. Yes. $20. That is like 2 sandwiches in LA. So come on. Oops. I'm talking in... But I mean, think about it. You get those sandwiches, you eat them, and then they're gone forever. This, you'll have it longer than that. Okay, well, I mean, like, I'm being generous because I assume it's $10 a sandwich. It's probably more, you know, how crazy California is. That's why everyone's getting the fuck out of California, because it's too damn expensive. Everyone's like, ugh, I want to be able to afford shit and not work 4 jobs. I just want to work 3 jobs. Refreshing aid of Gator. Now, the thing that kind of sucks at high level is that there's not a large pool of players in the high levels around us. So you pretty much know who's in this level range. It's not like if you're level 6, you go like, hey, need a tank. Did something happen? No. My activity feed like got all weird and glitchy, but nothing happened. Don't worry about it. So we're kind of feeling things out. That was probably Genra. He's the only 50 warlord that I know of on the server right now. There's probably others, but I don't know. I don't know who they are. Yeah, it's Genra. He does shit like that, you know. And that's him in the group right now. That's Solemn. He also has level 47 Warden. He loves leveling characters. Yeah, he's a good guy. Here. Shout out. What the fuck is his name? Hold on. I gotta make sure I get the name right. Shout out. Shout out the Gamer of the Gray. Also, while we're at it, well, I'll wait for that one, and I'll shout out Gulo, who's also in this group. Dude, if you wanna watch someone play Embers, dude streams Embers constantly. And if you come in at like 4 in the morning, and you're like, hey, what's the deal with this quest? He'll be like, oh, I know how to do that quest. I'll explain it to you real easy. And I have a witch's hat on, or a wizard hat on. That's how you know how good I am. But shout outs to Genra. He's a G. I think he might be the first character to almost hit 2 level 50s. I could be wrong though. But he's the one that I know of. Okay. Now we're gonna shout out Gulo. Gulo. I gotta look up how to spell. I forget where were the okay, that's Gulo Gulo _ gaming. I have to wait 45 seconds? Fuck you, Twitch. I can just shout out how many times I want. Alright, we gotta wait 45 seconds. And then you can follow him, I guess. It probably wasn't me. Because I only have like 1 or 2 10 tools. I don't have all of them. Oops. Oh, we're killing this random beast. Has it been 45 seconds? Meow. There we go. That's Gulu Gulu, aka Smorlord, aka Snoo Snoo. He's also in this group. He's also in chat. He also streams Embers a lot. I probably stream it the least, but I keep my schedule pretty light because my Wednesday streams, they just take a lot of research and development. If you don't know, this Wednesday I'm gonna be playing, hopefully, Laser. Get my camera up so I can see. Hopefully, Laser Lords. It's backwards, but it says Laser Lords. A CDI game. That's a trip. You don't want to miss that. And if I can't get it working, it'll be something else. No, I need that. Okay, got it. I got it. See, I needed on it on the last second. I rolled 99. But just because I'm not streaming Embers doesn't mean I'm not playing Embers. So. Well, yeah, back to grinding. Back to the stone. Yeah. When he realizes tree is up, he will drop NBA like a and like a calculus class. There. I don't think he's the highest sentinel. I think there's already been some sentinels roaming around. I think there's a 40 sentinels somewhere. Oh yeah, when you were there, yeah. I don't go to town that much, which is probably should probably do that more. Should probably also not run into the shit. There's a doe. So you see these little castle fixtures? Those are where some of the blighted spawn. There's a big blighted called Fester, and he drops a nice axe. Bless me. Oh my goodness. Apologies. Mute myself. Does he who? He who is what? Oh, grats on the lantern. I use that now. That's how good it is. So, have you ever seen Rinnovan? He got the axe to drop and he wears it. That's that axe he has on his back. It's about the same as the one I got from the King Quest. Instead of haste, it's mostly just hit and penetration. But yeah, Fester drops that axe, even though I think we've only seen one of them, and that's the one Rinnovan has. Rinnovan? Is that Rhinuvan? Whatever. Names are tough, alright? Unless your name's Fantasy Football, then it's a really easy name to pronounce. Unless you think it's one word and it's like Fantasy Football. Drop that one next time your friend goes off about how his fantasy football league is going. And then I'm like, oh no, he's got brain damages. Oh nice, grats. That's a great act. That's a great lantern. The downside is that everyone will hate you because everyone hates the lantern light. The good news is that 5 hit though. You're gonna love that 5 hit, but everyone's gonna hate that lantern light. But you can use it as a you can use it to annoy your friends. And they're up there like, so I made an alt that's so good, even though I probably won't roll the class for this, but he has this bright red skin, and he's a buff dude, and his name is Rhubarb, as a striker, going in the Berserker. But he's level 1, he's not going anywhere. He'll probably be level 1 forever. I do have an alt named just Coddle. And I have another alt who's named Pumpkin Man, because he's all orange and he has like the skull face paint. But yeah, all my alts are not good names. All my characters are not good names. I'll just say that. If I had if I have known a year ago that I'd be this dedicated to a character, I might have not named him Fantasy Football. But I mean, when your character looks like this, oops, I gotta hide. How do I hide? That's interesting. Okay. Huh. Looks like we got a real posse party here. Got a real posse party. Look at all these posses partying around. Alrighty. Balds. So like I was saying, how could I not name my character Fantasy Football when he looks like this? Gaze into his form. His black tape across the front that you can't see because of the lantern. Actually, hold on. Here's the better light. Gaze into his form. He is Fantasy Football. Then we'll go cinematic mode. Really appreciate the Fantasy Football. Really absorb it into your body. Look at all that. Look at that torch. All right. That's enough of that. So we're trying to find the Ember Fissure. So that we can get more Ember charges, so that we can use our abilities more. So that we can level up to level 2. Oh, but it's evading us. We're trying to get levels for our level and levels for our alchemy level. All the levels. So we're gonna try to find this mother flippin' ember fisher, which is the spiked ones, if you don't know. That's what we call them. They're the fissures. And the ones you can enter are the ember veins. That's just the worst gift because it doesn't have any stats on it. And it just makes everyone hate you. You know, people complain about the lantern so much. I'm surprised they haven't made any changes to it. It was funny though. I was watching a little Saitos. Is that her name? S, and there's a T and an O and an I and an S in there. She was playing Embers and she was like, "Yeah, the lantern's awesome. I can see so much." And I was like, "Well, everyone hates the lantern, just so you know. No one's a fan." She was like, "What? But it's so good." Well, I was like, "Well, it blinds everybody." She's like, "Oh yeah, I guess it kind of does. Blind everybody." Think of the power. Do you want to be the little piddly dude in his 1989 Ford Mustang with his little tiny high beams coming out that like are yellow and they barely come out? Or do you want the dude who installs custom made headlights that blind everyone within at least a 2 to 3 mile radius? Exactly. No one will say you're a bitch anymore. They'll say you're a power boss. While they go like this, "Ah, I can't see a damn thing," and then they wreck. That's not you. You're not the one wrecking, they are. Oh, hi. Hi, named. Bye, named. Oh, he wasn't named. He was just he was an ashen bear. I don't think this game has... The only thing that I have that they've changed was there was a quest item that gave a shitty ring that I took. And they changed the quest, so it's completely different now. But hey, it's a limited item that you can't get anymore, I guess. It's worth it. Well, we found a Ember Vein. It's not as good as the other ones, though. These are all blue. These are probably super blue to them. Actually, no, we can't say that word anymore. If you say blue, oh no. Oh no. Yeah, from the event, I saw that actually. Oh no, here come the blue chew views. Now they're on. Now we can't have a nice stream anymore. Also, I can't see a fucking thing. But as long as it's entertaining. Yeah, I was wondering where those like weird swords that had like those glyphs on them came from, but now I know. FOMO, you should have supported this game like over a year ago. Like a year and a half ago. Even though things probably look dire from the outside, but you know, it doesn't matter. It also kind of cuts off the circulation to my nose, but that's okay. As long as it's entertaining. I need to follow your lights more, Lord, to see what's happening. Okay, there's a red mane. This is just like getting blue chew in real life. You eat it, and there's a chance that your vision will be drastically reduced. These really are the Blue Chew views. Now, if I had some Blue Chew candy around there, I'd eat it. Or something blue candy, not Blue Chew candy. I would eat it, and it would be slightly humorous, and people would go, ha ha ha. That is slightly amusing. Alright, this is too much. Can actually see what I'm doing now. It's funny, it's like the blue filter like kind of filters out a lot of blue, which is a lot of the screen right now. Also, why is my tablet loading? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Oh no, Taco Bell? Who's gonna eat all this Taco Bell? Listen, guys, eat Taco Bell. I don't get paid anything for that, but you should probably eat Taco Bell. And then regret it 30 minutes later. Not that bad. You see, you lean into it. You go, listen, I'm eating Taco Bell today. If you want to talk to me, don't talk to me within 2 to 3 hours. Okay. Something's gonna happen. It's gonna be bad. I need you to vacate the property post Taco Bell, because God knows what's gonna happen. Listen, we talk about everything on the stream. We talk about Taco Bell and going to the bathroom and whatever the hell I said at the beginning. Bits and bops. Well, that's always on your mind. You're just hoping that I go to take, I get a sweater on and then I take it off and then I accidentally just bear it for everyone to see. And you will be the only person in chat that actually wants to see that. That's the thing. You're the only vocal one that wants to see it. There's probably some lurker in there who's rooting for your team, but team ain't working. Yeah, we'll probably call it in an hour. Even less than an hour. Food is good. Yes. Hope, man, that would be cool if Sly showed up. He just logged in. We killed the tree. End of stream. The end. People got their keys. I got experience. All in all, a good day. I almost got 20% arenos. You can't count that on one hand. However, you can count the amount of levels that I have left, which is 5. But it's less than 5, so it's more like this. Nope, almost ran into them. Is that a gang sign? I don't know. I don't think so. This fucking bear. Get out of here. Nobody likes your style. Someone else can collect that for slide, not me. I don't have any inventory slots. Look at all these inventory slots that I don't have. I'm gonna delete some of this though. I mean, I don't need this shit. More sleeps for the sleep pile.
There?
Thanks for the follow, iced coffee, or ICD coffee. Close enough. How's it going? Are you playing Embers? Are you having a good time? Oh shit. Yeah, I got it. I got there. What do you play? What do you play? Should I say what class are you playing? Oh, nice. I am also a brigand. Listen, there's only 9 classes, and only 3 of those are DPS, so there's going to be some overlap. So, do you think you'll continue to play the game after it's no longer free? I think you and Alice Blue are very similar. Alice Blue, I think, has a lot of characters around level 30, but no one really higher. Up. I need that. I'm needing it. Yes. I have the full collection now. You cannot stop me, Robotnik. Yes. Very good, very good, very good. Oh, I'm sorry. You're fighting stuff? No, I gotta put on this happy. Why? Why is it not on? There we go. I finally have it. It is now mine. Mine and mine alone. I have the full collection. That's just what my Mask of the Awakening looks like. I'm really glad that they added the cosmetic slot. Because before that, I was sitting there like, dude, I hope they change the graphic on it or something, because if I can't do anything, I have to wear it. If they make it cool, I'll probably wear it though. I wore that Strider's helm for a very, very long ass time. Believe you me. So, while we're winding down, I'll remind everyone again. I am level 45, so I've seen a lot of shit in this game. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. But also, I'm in the works of making a tips and tricks video real quick. And that should be up within the next couple of days on my YouTube channels. Party in the street. Oh, that's right, yeah. These guys like to hover around like this in the street. It's kind of weird. They're not supposed to do that. I wonder what makes them do that. Huddle around like that. It's very weird. So you saw an epic gamer move right there. I was about to use the stun on the one that was already getting hit, but I quickly put away my weapon, which interrupted it, and put it back out. So that was the epic gamer move you guys saw. Yeah, they do add some quote-unquote solo loop stuff, like in the anti-EV, like they did recently. Where if you can't find a group, you can go do solo loops of an EV. And they have chests and stuff to unlock, so it gives you something to do. So Undercroft has a solo loop. Actually, yeah, Undercroft has a solo loop. Aquafire has a solo loop. The Anti-EV has a solo loop. The Brightwood Grove? Is that the name of it? That the EV in Highland Hills, that has a solo loop in it. So it gives you something to do if, like, you know, no one's on or you can't really put a group together. You know, it gives you something to do. But yeah, the goal is for mainly 3 to 6 player groups to do stuff. Now you could probably get to 1 to 50 solo. But good God, that would take forever. It depends. Warlord is good at a certain level, not at the beginning. I feel like all the healers are pretty slow at the beginning. And then they're a lot easier to level up after that. Oh my God, look at all these dudes. Bonk. I don't know who that is, but I'm assuming it's a guy. And he did. Oh yeah, dude, rogues are the fucking worst in EQ to level up solo, especially if you don't have any good weapons. Oh, dude. Oh my god, why would you do that to yourself? That's like saying, hey, I'm gonna go to the store and I'm gonna buy myself a sandwich. Or, I'm going to crawl all the way to the store on my hands and knees and then get a sandwich at the store. Well, not even on your hands and knees, on your belly. Yeah, get that one, and then I'll get this guy when he breaks. How much time has this bee got? 5 seconds. Now they got 29 seconds. I have not checked on YouTube in a minute. How's YouTube going? YouTube, how you going? Are you still over there, YouTube? YouTube is still going. I'm gonna bonk this dude. You know, there's people who play EQ in ways that just astonish me. Like, don't get me wrong, I love level up Larry, but he's like, oh, I'm gonna do hardcore EQ. It's like, come on, dude. Why would you do that to yourself? Oh, it's level 30. It took me 3 months to get here, and I have to delete him. Sorry, guys. It's gone forever. So yeah, we originally I can see that probably working out, yeah. Even though it's probably going to be hard to get new players to jump in the EQ. Because as someone put it so eloquently, if you start new in EQ, you're already behind. Because everyone already knows everything and you don't. But yeah, we originally did we called it the Blind, Deaf, and Dumb crew. It was all Rudites and a halfling bard, or not halfling, a half elf bard that wandered all the way from Quanos to the Rudite starting area. And we did self-found, assuming that we'd be able to trade amongst each other, like hardcore Iron Man, no, group Iron Man. But we couldn't. All we could do is loot things that we killed in a group. But if we looted it, it was on our body forever. And I was kind of hoping that maybe we could trade amongst one another. So yeah, wasn't that happy about that. And also kind of killed a lot of momentum because it's like, well, oh, this person rolled a mage, but they can't give us anything because it's self-found, which is kind of dumb. So it sounds like we might be calling it soon-ish. Also, I'm getting hit by something. I got 21% of a level, which is pretty damn good in 3.5 hours, including travel time and all that. Interesting. Yeah, I keep hearing about how good Turtle WoW is. I just have too many games to play. Too much things biting my time like Embers Adrift. Oh, grats, Haley. 5 more levels and you're gonna be able to head to the anti-EV and get your embers and get your alchemy. Doesn't Turtle WoW have like all those weird races too that they added? I don't know. We are here on the map. All right. That's gonna be it for tonight's stream. Thanks for everyone for stopping by. Thanks everyone for uh thanks everyone for or congrats to the people who won the codes. Looks like the only other person currently streaming is Saitos. But before we raid her, we're going to just briefly explain. This Wednesday, hopefully Laser Lords on the CDI. This Saturday, over on Pantheon Plus. I'm a part of their Saturday Morning Heroes, and we're currently playing For the King. And Sunday, probably more Embers. Probably more of this, but probably not a code giveaway, unfortunately, because it won't be on sale anymore. So get your codes now. Actually, no, you can't get them now. It's $30 as of 5 minutes ago. Whoops. Anyways, hope everyone has a good day. We're going to go raid Saitos, show her some love. Actually, let me get this up so that actually hear what she says. And hope everyone has a great day. No, I don't want to hear this. I don't care about Valorant. Shut up. See you guys later.